Alright folks, welcome to the live stream today. We're taking a look at Ian Lamont's rants and retrospectives today. Now, I know it's been a while since we've covered a YouTuber. I'm wearing the DX shirt, by the way. Shout out to DX fan number 1, he couldn't be here. But it's a solo run today. So, yeah, it's been a while since we covered a channel and a live channel overview. So it's been a crazy while. I think the last time I did a live channel overview was last year on November. And it's either the 28th or 27th when I did that. I might have to look that up real quick. But it's good to be back on and doing live channel overviews. Now I've subscribed to this guy. I found this guy yesterday and I pre-watched some stuff of his. And but yeah, let's get into it and go ahead and get into it today. But yeah, actually I'm gonna look up and see But yeah, but anyway, let's get into it. Here we have, and this is a long list of stuff now. He's been around since February 13th of 2017. He's got 109 subscribers. Congratulations to him. He's got 564 videos, and he's got a lot of views too, so here's some, that's the more info tab. But let's get into the description of this guy, because there's a lot to get in here, and there's a lot to unpack here in this guy, so uh, now right off the bat, I think he comes out as a brony, so yeah. In this series of channel overview, uh, I think this guy's probably the first brony that I've covered because he literally says "Hello, every pony" in the title of his description. Okay, I'm Ian Lamont. I do reactions, rewatch videos, and TF2 analysts and Anarchy and Ruby reactions. Now, Ruby, if I'm correct, is an anime. Ruby reactions and more. Please stay for fun laughs. And he was live yesterday too, actually, which I'll get into that in a second. Stay for fun laughs and so much more. I do videos every day. Oh man, this guy goes live, does a video every day. Monday, Ruby Queendom ending this weekend, and Ruby normal stuff every Monday. But today's Thursday. And Tuesday, Wednesday. Tuesday, Matt the Go Animator, or Kenny Animate. So I guess this guy's part of the physical media community and the Go Animate community because he has a Go Animator referenced in his description. Wednesday, AUAT or Sophia the First. Thursday, Kill Count. Friday, Disney Movie Review. Saturday, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel series. So this guy does Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels. Yeah, I pre-watched one of his Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel videos, and I gotta say, he fights himself, I guess, or fights himself. It's like Cooper. This is like Christopher Cooper 2024's wrestling career. It's just him fighting himself. I've pre-watched his Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel video series, and Ruby Chilby or whatever that is, and Sunday, whatever I want to do for a video. New retrospectives every month. Could have said every month instead of the S right there. New fanfiction. Oh boy, new fanfiction episodes every 11th and the 25th of every month. But hey, it's almost the 25th, so I might drop something tomorrow. Today's the 24th if you look on the side of my screen, but you can't see it because of my live videos. Camera's covering the clock, so you can't see it. It's covering the date, so you can't see it on the bottom right of my screen. Okay, so here we go. Masked Singer predictions every Tuesday. And he's 18 years old, apparently, and he's in the United States. I thought he was from Canada because he was watching some sort of show like Total Drama Island or something like that because I don't know. Now here we go. He has a Patreon, apparently, and it's linked right here. And yeah, that wraps it up for this. Well, the description part. So let's get into some of his videos here now. Jensen's Let's get into this right here. Well, the first one we'll do is the. Let's do a short one. I haven't watched this one. The DCAS Final Reactions 1. Let's get into this.
There's someone else here who could do a better job.
Whoa, look at that close-up shot. Okay, but here we go. See, doesn't this show look like something out of Total Drama Island or something? Or it's one of those Canadian shows. I know it's on YouTube, but yeah. Let's get into it.
There's someone else here who could do a better job.
I guess Tom?
When Staff Story starts, you'll get reactions to that. That starts next Saturday.
Chance to finally patch things up with Tom.
And then we have a few more weeks, and then in November, boom, boom, boom. We move back into Disventure Camp All-Stars. We move into Season 4 Disventure Camp with Derek and Trevor back as hosts.
To the Coliseum.
I had a nice
This
run
show looks like something in a total drama. I'm not kidding.
with Crystal, but now with Derek and Trevor pardon of their crimes, we can finally see them back to normal.
And it's him walking back and forth, too, so that's something.
Talk about getting wood.
Oh, this material is not flattering. It's not a fashion show, Rhea. Let me explain.
Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for this.
The first part of this challenge, you will have to face some obstacles in the arena. Whatever comes through that gate, you must survive for 30 minutes. If a finalist gets shocked by an obstacle, their opponent will get an armor upgrade that will help them at the final.
Wonder what he's doing on the computer, because he has like a computer in his room too, so.
Your job to protect your finalists from getting hit. Is everyone ready? What? You're gonna pay.
Allie, focus. Gates rising.
Your 30 minutes starts now.
Now! Okay, it's after the paintball era. I think it's right before the tiger comes is where I need to leave off.
Guys, I have a plan. We need to.
Hang on, Allie. Let's ask Jake what he wants. What? You got this far, right? It's only fair we follow your lead. Protect me? I guess? That's my guy. I'm proud of it. What do we do?
I know that's Derek and Trevor underneath the helmets. Because who else looks like that?
Look out!
Wait, they're shooting at us? How is that safe? Check again, Allie. If your finalist is hit with a paintball arrow, they lose.
I'm telling you, this is like some total drama. This live video is kind of boring,
A moment later.
but it's only like 6 minutes long. There's nothing really going on here.
If they stay focused on Jake's group, we can run out the timer.
Watch out!
There's two of them. Ugh. 20 minutes remaining. What are you doing? Protecting you. I have a plan. Don't waste your time being my shields. I can take care of.
I wonder what's he doing on the computer, because he's doing on. He has a computer. This one's kind of boring. Okay, let's do. You want to see a Yu-Gi-Oh duel? I pre-watched this Yu-Gi-Oh duel. A duel with Lane Lamont's Monarch Mayhem. Monarch Mayhem 1. So let's watch this.
A Dualism on X. Monarch Showdown.
Here we go.
I feel like I've seen this place before. And that throne really looks familiar. Are you gonna tell me who you are, or are you just gonna look at me all intimidating?
Here's a Yu-Gi-Oh duel.
I am Erebus. Well, that's an odd name. I'm doing it.
It's just him walking back and forth, narrating him to himself.
So what do you want? Duel. Well, if it's a duel you want, it's one you'll get.
It's a sound drop right there.
Dual disc, extend, and set.
Just make that a sound drop in the Discord.
2, 3, 4, 5. Starting hand loaded.
Starting hand. Here we go. Let's see what he does here.
Let's duel.
Oh, here we go. He's dueling.
You see we're in a domain. You see we're already standing on a field spell.
A field spell, so he's doing something.
So this whole arena is just one big field spell.
Yep.
No, I have no idea what I'm dealing with here, so I gotta be on my guard.
I don't know what he's doing on there. But here we go.
Alright, Giant. Let's duel!
Here we go.
And I think I'll get us started off.
Here we go.
I draw!
Draw.
That'll come in handy later.
Oh, here we go. He's gonna duel, folks.
First off, I play polymerization.
Okay, let's go back for a second. We need to start off the. We need some dueling music for this. For this this Yu-Gi-Oh card duel. You know what? We'll do the music later. But anyway, well, let's get into the duel.
I draw!
Oh, here we go.
That'll come in handy later. First off, I play polymerization.
Polymerization.
I choose Grapha, Dragon Lord of Dark World, with Lilith, Lady of the Lament.
Uh-oh.
When a succubus combines with the Dragon Lord of Dark World, an all-powerful new force is revealed.
Oh, no.
I fusion summon.
Here we go. This guy's dueling, folks. It's
Level 10, Grapha, Dragon Lord of Overlord of Dark World.
Oh, here we go. What was that noise?
I end my turn.
I end my turn.
My turn.
Oh, what was that? Did you see that?
That dual spirit's large, but I think I can take it out.
Oh, man. Ew. He's doing something on the computer, on his laptop or something, because he's dueling himself, it looks like. Yeah, there is no set. And then the drink I'm drinking is kind of okay, but it's a Snemparello Italian sparkling drink. It tastes okay, but it's not bad. Here we go. Come on, when is he going to start the duel again? Let's duel.
First, I summon Edea, the Heavenly Squire.
What was that noise?
When she's summoned, I can automatically summon from my deck
Just
Eidos,
walking
the
back and
Underworld
forth.
Squire, to join her. And Eidos' special ability activates.
Uh-oh. Oh, I think I know what he's doing. He's looking up the cards or something and see what they do. I bet is what he's doing when he's playing the cards. Maybe, I don't know, it could be wrong.
When he's summoned, I'm allowed an extra normal summon this turn. I'm allowed one extra tribute summon this turn. But what could he summon? Monarchs are all high level, and the monarch he needs would be too high for that one monster alone. Next, I activate Contract with the Monarchs.
No, here we go.
By discarding one card from my hand to the graveyard, I'm allowed to treat one monster as 2 tributes for a monarch monster. He just sized up his summoning pool.
I bet he's looking up the cards. You know what? Bartman Homer the 7th should compete with this guy. Because I know Bartman's not on YouTube anymore, but oh. I know Bartman's not on YouTube anymore, but he should compete with and do a card duel against Bartman Homer the 7th and this guy. In a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel.
I tribute my Eidos as 2 tributes to summon myself. Erebus, the Underworld Monarch.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that's a problem. One only has 2,800 attack points. It can't damage me. And then I activate my effect by sending 2 Monarch spells and traps with different names from my hand or deck from my hand to the graveyard. I'm allowed to shuffle 1 card from your hand, field, or graveyard back into your deck. And I pick one in your hand.
Here goes drawing his cards. Here we go.
Next, I activate Charge of the Monarchs. This
Oh,
allows the
boy.
monarch to attack directly. Erebus, attack him directly. Go, Monarch Blade!
Here we go. Oh. Oh, that's it. Okay, so should we do part 2? It's like 20 minutes long. But let's check out one of his live streams. You Can't Escape Death, Final Destination, a complete retrospective. I guess that's what it is. So let's watch it.
Ask me, why didn't I wait until Final Destination Bloodlines to do this retrospective?
4 days ago, so
Simple.
it's streamed.
I didn't want to. These movies are immense gore fests. And these type of movies are bad with gore. Like, well, let me just explain. Development began with Jeffrey Redrick, where the original idea was written as a spec for the X-Files. until New Line Cinema entered the picture, where New Line Cinema decided to turn this into a horror movie. Which is okay. The director was already attached. James Wong. With Glenn Morgan and Jeff Wong already on the picture, it was time to begin. The cast was immediately filled out with Devon Sawa, I Later, Ken Smith, and Kristen Schacht getting already cast as the main leads. Already, as more of the supporting cast was filled up in the early months of the year, in the early months of 1999, the cast was immediately all narrowed down. Where after the late great Tony Todd was cast in an undisclosed role, Tony Todd was no stranger to horror, as he did play the Candyman at one point.
Oh yeah.
But this would be his role sort of as a main player.
So he's probably
And the
looking
Long
up stuff.
Island
So
planes began to actually be used for the movie's opening kill. Yep, Long Island was used for the airport. The airport that would be for the opening kill. Right after in 1999, a first teaser was released.
it's just him talking about a movie. So let's get back into. Okay, let's get into some of his other stuff. DC's final reaction: A Duel with Lamont's Frozen Tundra of Ice Barricade. What if Tangle was a different part? One chunk. Battle continues. TF2 analysis and RBB. I might look up, do a short one. Battle continues. TF2 analysis. You know, let's do this on the 4-minute one.
So you see, I'm obviously the bigger punching bag here.
Well, if I agreed with you, we'd both be wrong.
Exactly. Which is why. Hey!
It's like Mark Twain said. Don't argue with an idiot. He will drag you down to his level and beat you with experience.
Well then, good sir. How about we test that theory?
Ow! Lie down.
You're negative.
Silver!
I shall now take
How in the world? This. So yeah, I got no words for this, so I'm just gonna continue. And welcome to, and if you guys are watching, welcome to the one guy in chat watching. I know I had someone earlier in here. But yeah, the battle continues. TF2 analysis RBB. If you're just now tuning in, we're watching Ian Lamont's reactions and retrospectives. We would react to one of his. He does like Yu-Gi-Oh duels, and he does. Well, I watched one of his Yu-Gi-Oh duels. You can go back and watch it, or rewind the stream. We watched one of his battles, his Yu-Gi-Oh battles, where he battles himself.
This is gonna be funny to watch. Silver, above you.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Uh-oh. This is gonna hurt.
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Okay, you know
What?
Forget
Worse.
I'm just gonna
Kill everything.
Did you say something?
Super Saiyan! Oh no, that's Josh's super form. I know what's coming.
It's like when Volsfan was in the Garrison when he tried to do Super Saiyan in the Garrison. I don't know if you watched that episode where we went to the Garrison. Shout out to Volsfan.
Hey, if you're having that much trouble, my
No, I know what's coming, but you don't.
Behold, to despair.
Forgot that's a thing!
Oh yeah, that is a thing.
Thing.
Time out.
Very well. All are honor bound to the timeout rule.
What the heck is this?
I
Bulb. Uh-oh.
You expect
This is supposed to be about TF2. What is this? The Battle Continues TF2 analysis. This isn't an analysis. This is like a reaction. I don't know if you're watching the one person that's watching this, but does this have anything to do with TF2? That's kind of a clickbait title. The Battle Continues Team Fortress. This has nothing to do with Team Fortress 2.
such a pitiful weapon to harm me?
You forgot what this dagger is capable of, did ya?
Oh no. Oh no, it's a nuke. Oh.
Internet lets everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum fiber, your world unleashed.
Oh, here we go.
One itty bitty problem, though. It's shut down because of reasons.
Foolish piece of
Oh yeah, that's some tricks from the Grinch, by the way.
Machine left dormant beneath the ocean for over 2 decades. Its warranty has long since expired.
My childhood! Why? Why is it that this thing finally gets me a Dragon Zord, and it don't even work? Why?
I'm sorry guys, but does this have to do with anything with TF2? Just a head question here. Does it? Anyone in chat have anything to do?
For this day, at least, you are the greater punching bag.
Yes, yes he
I
is.
shall leave you alive, which is the cruelest fate I can bestow.
The Yoshi sound effect.
Hey Thespiel, how's the battle going with Acros?
Okay, what else we can play on from his channel? You want to do another Yu-Gi-Oh duel? A duel with Lamana, Frozen, Tundra. That had nothing to do with TF2 at all. The Simmons incomplete. Let's do an old one. MK11 gameplay reveal trailers rewatch series. Doubleheader Shrimps Baby drop cover. When did the Justice League 2 happen? A Raleigh song. Striker. Let's do another Yu-Gi-Oh battle. Duel with Lamana's Frozen Tundra Ice Barrier 1. Here we go.
I won't lose any of my dragons to any of you. I end my turn. Me and my Ice Barrier Dragon share an unbreakable bond.
Yep.
One that you won't be able to take. We'll see about that. I draw.
Alright, here we go.
I activate my own. I set one card face down and said one monster.
Here we go.
You realize you just triggered my field spell, right? Freeze it over. You said Man Silver Rocket Dragon. Too bad its attack points have been put on ice. Then with
I'm
my
walking
field
around in
spells effect,
circles.
I summon Rocket Tracer. You didn't say I couldn't tribute my monster for a synchro summon, did you? Well, no, unless... Oh no, not that! I tune level 4. I tune my level 4... Silver... I tune my level 4 Rocket Tracer with my level 4... With level 4 of my frozen level 4 Silver Rocket Dragon.
Here we go.
I synchro summon. Level 8 Borreload Savage Dragon. Where do you go? I know that dragon, because I have it. Hey, wait a minute. I thought Yu-Gi-Oh! I thought Konami banned that dragon. Wait a minute.
Oh, he's getting
I
up.
thought that thing's banned in the TCG.
Oh, he's bringing out a band card?
I thought Konami banned Savage Dragon, didn't they? Or was it a different monster I thought Konami banned?
Uh-oh. He's pulling out a band card. Guess we'll have to find out and see in the next episode of A Duel with Ian Lamont as Frozen Tundra of the Ice Barrier. Stay tuned for the next episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels. Find out next time on A Duel with Ian Lamont as Frozen Tundra of the Ice Barrier.
Not in here. That means I haven't probably added it to my... It's probably still in the card bucket.
It's taking a while to look for his cards.
Excellent move, Master Varus. You have Ian right where you want him. Spectre. Greetings, Ian Lamont. I presume you are the one Master Varus said he was going to duel.
Oh boy, this is going to be an interesting episode. He's narrating to himself.
Your dueling skills are acceptable,
Uh-oh.
but my master can easily finish you.
Who's this master?
Spectre's right. I activate my Borreload Savage Dragon's ability.
Uh-oh.
It gains 1 Borreload I equip my Borreload Dragon to it, and it gains 4 Borreload counters.
You know what? I should do a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel against you. I got a bunch of... You know what? I didn't announce this. I know I've been doing unboxings, and I've been doing kind of football card unboxings, but I can show you some of them on stream. I got like a whole thing of them. I got like a whole big box of them. Like, I got Panini's Prisms. This is like college level. I have 2 boxes somewhere. And we got some Panini cards here. We got some more right there. I had keep them in a drawer. But yeah, that's some of my cards, by the way. But let's get back into the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel.
For now, I set 2 cards face down and end my turn. He's probably going to wait. My turn. And would my knight be frozen if I switched it to defense? It wouldn't. You have to set a monster in defense for it to be frozen. I switch my knight into defense. And then I summon Red Knight.
Oh boy.
And its effect summons my Black Knight to provide me some more defense.
He summons the knight.
I set 2 cards face down and end my turn. My turn.
Oh, here we go.
And me and Playmaker both will activate this Mirror Force Launcher.
Uh-oh. Mirror Force
What's
Launcher.
that thing? A trap that sets Mirror Force right from the deck.
Oh boy.
Hold on a minute. Mirror Force is at limited 1, isn't it? You can only use one that effect. You can only have 1 limited card. So it's either Mirror Force or Monster Reborn.
Oh no.
Playmaker has Monster Reborn. I have Mirror Force. And also, I activate my other trap. Magical Cylinders.
Oh, he's activating his trap card.
Oh, great. Then I set Magic Cylinder also face down. Should have banished one of his face downs. Now we have a Magic Cylinder and a Mirror Force to deal with. I set 2 cards face down and end my turn.
The one football cards I don't like are the matinees. Matinees I don't like because they don't show the teams on them. I bought like 2 boxes of them. Black and gold. No, white and gold. They're white and gold boxes. I did a live opening unboxing with Silver Bells, and they don't show the teams on them for some reason, which I don't like them. I don't like matinees. I think that's the last time I'll buy matinees because they don't show the team on the card that they're from.
He didn't summon anything. Okay.
I think that was his mom or something in the background.
My turn. I draw! Borrowed Savage.
Hold on, I'm gonna find the matinees. I'll be back real quick. I'm gonna show those on screen. Here they are. Okay, here's the matinees, or wild card matinees. I still have them in the box, by the way. I opened them, but I put them back in the box. This is the white one. Look for these rookie cards. And these are all rookie cards, by the way. Here's the gold one. The black and gold, and the white and silver. So yeah, here's that. I'll put them with the other ones. They're with the Panini and stuff. Too big. Alright, let's get back into it. That's my... I just got another pack of cards, actually. I also did score treat and stuff, and I got some cards on there. But I got a whole nother box of cards, too. That's not all I have. Let's get back into it.
Its special ability negates one monster effect by removing a Boral counter. So maybe I need to put that effect on ice. I activate Ice Barrier Tundra's second effect. By removing one dragon counter, I can negate one of your monster's effects for this entire turn.
Here we go.
That means Borload's Savage Dragon's effect is negated.
Oh. Oh, man.
With
You just pulled out the best part.
So now summon Hexa.
Hexa.
And when Hexia is summoned, its effect activates, allowing me to send Cryomancer to the graveyard to change its level.
Oh, man.
Hexa, Trishula, tune once more, and together,
57 views
open
almost.
the gates to the Blizzard North. I synchro summon. Appear level 11. Trishula, Zero Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Trishula, attack Playmaker directly. Blizzard Breath. I activate Mirror Force, so your Trishula can be gone. But you triggered Zero Dragon's special ability.
Uh-oh.
As it's sent to the graveyard, I can revive my Trishula from my graveyard.
Is it a metaphorical graveyard? Is it a metaphor, or is it a literal graveyard?
And she's none too happy. But she'll be happy once I do this.
Uh-oh.
By sending Ice Barrier Synchro Amulet to my graveyard, I'm allowed to equip Ice Barrier Synchro Amulet onto... I'm allowed to equip Trishula, Zero Dragon of the Ice Barrier, onto my Trishula.
Oh, boy.
And last I checked, we're still in battle.
Yep.
Trishula, finish off where your evolved form left off. Go, freezing, go, three-headed blizzard! I activate my other trap, Magic Cylinder.
Oh, no.
Are you
Magic
sure you
Cylinder
wanted to do
again.
that? Now you're taking 3,000 points of damage. Actually, I won't. What do you mean by you won't? When a monster equipped from Ice Barrier Synchro Amulet would be targeted, or when a monster's attack that has a monster that was equipped by Synchro Amulet is targeted for that effect, let's just say, that trap that targets it gets frozen over.
Uh-oh.
So there's nothing you can do to stop it. You should have targeted my dragons. Now you'll pay the price. You're almost there. We just need one more attack and we win.
One more attack and he wins,
Yep.
folks. We're just now tuning in.
What happened? You awakened Ian's rage.
Uh-oh.
Rage? What do you mean? You see, Ian loves his dragons. They're like
Yep.
family to him.
Speaking of dragons, I went to the Ark, and I did get a dragon on my desk. My nightstand. I got a dragon right here. I got another one, but it's next door. But yeah, this is a dragon I got out of the Ark. I went a few I think it was last month or a few weeks back. I went to the Ark and here we go. We got ourselves a dragon right here. Yeah. You know what? I summoned my dragon. But yeah. I got another one next door. It's like a figurine. But yeah, let's get back into this duel.
Every dragon I use feels like family.
Uh-oh.
I have a special bond with all of my dragons. This bond goes back to when I was lost in a frozen tundra. I was all alone. Basically, my chopper crash landed in the middle of the frozen Arctic.
Wait a second, so is he doing like a D&D thing now? Or Dungeons and Dragons thing, where he basically has lore to his character, where he's lost in the ice, in the frozen tundra, and his helicopter crashed? Because he mentioned his helicopter crash landed in the frozen tundra. Just right now.
I was all alone.
Yep, all alone.
The only thing I had at the time was my Crimson King structure deck. Through that night, Scarlight and Red Supernova kept me heated through the night. That's when Pegasus found me.
What was that noise?
Get Ian Boy on board, quickly! He's showing a pulsar. His heart's not all frozen over yet. When I came to, I was at Duelist Kingdom. Pegasus said he found me in the Arctic.
So is he frozen like Captain America was frozen in the first Avenger?
I was kept alive by my dual spirits. If it wasn't for Scarlight and Red Supernova, if it wasn't for Red Rising, Scarlight and Red Supernova and King Calamity, I would have been a frozen Ian Popsicle in the frozen Arctic. Pegasus then showed me to a room. There were a set of cards frozen in a block of solid ice.
Uh-oh.
When I went near them, they glowed a bright sapphire blue. Right after I used my knowledge of archaeology to unfreeze them, the Ice Barrier cards chose me. But that doesn't explain the dragons. I'm getting to that.
Uh-oh, he's getting to that. Uh-oh. Yeah, you heard him.
The reason why I was in the Arctic, the only reason why I was in the Arctic was because I heard rumors about the legendary Ice Barrier dragons being frozen there. And what do you know? I was right. Once I warmed back up, I returned to the Arctic and found them, bedded in the ice. I held Revealer up to the dragons. As she glowed, so...
I bet you who wants to see a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel between Christopher Cooper 2024 and all his characters versus this guy and do an actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel.
...did the mirror in her hand. As the mirror shattered the ice that kept the dragons locked away. The dragons were freed from their icy prison.
Uh-oh.
As they swore allegiance to me. So wait, you're saying that the bond I share with my dragons, it was a sign of, it was destiny.
Yep.
Nice story and all, but that doesn't explain why they're your family. They're my second family. I was alone at the time. I was alone at the time in the Arctic. I was on a recon mission. The only thing I had was my cards. I was blasted out of the air. My cards were embedded in the snow, but I managed to get them all out.
So is he like Gambit? When was Robbie LeBon? You call me the Gambit. So is he like the master of cards, like Gambit?
right after we found a cave, I started thawing out my REA. She was frozen. Her dual spirit was frozen in a block of ice. It was like she hit something underneath that breathed ice on her. That's when I knew it. The dragons were below us. So I brought my excavation team to the Arctic. So I brought my lab excavation crew to the Arctic. And what do you know? We found the dragons. They were buried under the Arctic surface. Where we hoped they would remain for many years. Until you found them and made our work pointless. You should be happy those dragons were freed. They haven't done anything bad yet. Those dragons are dangerous in the wrong hands. Why in the right hands?
You know what? I got an idea in my head. I'll say the idea after this video is over. It's got like 15 minutes and 61, maybe not. 15 minutes and 41 seconds left, or 16 minutes left.
Your hands are the wrong ones, Revealer. Might I remind you what you did with them over your time of being Revealer?
Uh-oh.
You made a deal with the Evil Swarm, the Ill Swarm monsters, which ended with them being turned into Evil Swarm hybrids.
Uh-oh.
So you're happy. You should be proud that I reformed them back to their former glories.
Okay. I got an idea. Since he's the duel master of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels, what if Tangled? But I got an idea. The duel master, Ian Lamont's reacts and retrospectives. Okay, so here's the idea. I was thinking I could make a trailer for this guy, Ian Lamont, because I did an old video on my channel. I did the Curse Master Bartman Homer the 7th 2. I have to look it up again because it's in my old videos. It's an old video. Yeah, here it is. It's called the Curse Master Bartman Homer the 7th Tarot Cards of Horror trailer. And it's a sequel to the Curse Master Bartman Homer the 7th video, because there was another trailer that was made by some other guy. And I made a sequel called the Curse Master Bartman Homer the 7th the Tarot Cards of Horror trailer. So yeah, it's a video I made. But yeah, it's on my channel. It's in my old videos. But yeah, I have an idea. So the idea is I want to make him a duel master Yu-Gi-Oh! Card duel. Make him a trailer. Because I want to make a cinematic universe. A YouTube cinematic universe. Where I can make YouTube trailers for YouTubers. And I think the only one I'd done was Bartman Homer the 7th. But anyway, this is Ian Lamont's reacts and retrospective, so I know this stream is kind of boring. But yeah, that's him. And shout out to DX Fan number 1. And also some other news. It turns out the NFL draft is today. Yeah, the NFL draft, I think, is today. And we don't know if we'll do a sports talk episode on that. But yeah, that wraps it up for this episode of a channel overview, of a live channel overview. A channel overview series 6 is coming out this summer. I'll be uploading those probably every week. I'll work on those videos, probably uploading, and I'll work on those soon. And I'm also doing collab with DX Fan number 1 on YouTube. So he's going to be collabing with me in this season of A Channel Review Series 6. And shout out to DX Fan number 1, The Silver Bell Show, LTM Editorials and Vlogs, or whatever he's called these days. And thank you all for the subscribers. I've reached, I know I've said this is some old news, but I've reached, hold on, let me pull it up real quick. 1.21k subscribers. So thank you all for the subscribers. And that's it for this one, folks. And I'll probably do another live channel overview soon. It's been a while since I've done a live channel overview. So yeah, I'll do more of those in the future. So yeah, thank you all for watching. That's it for this one. And we might do a live stream on the NFL draft. Because I know we did the NBA draft last year. But yeah, thank you all for watching. That's this one. I'm out of here.